Hi girls, welcome back to my channel. So today I look like a hobo. I promise I have hair. It's in the back. Okay. So since it's winter time, like everyone else, my skin changes color. I go way paler and I look like a bag of cocaine. So today I'm going to be showing you guys. It's kind of like a review, but I've already used them like 4 times. Because I personally like to watch reviews where people have already used it before. That way I know how it wears after a while. I don't know my logic. So the first one is something I've been very excited about. And I spent way too much money on. And I never spend this much money on fucking makeup. But there's a hype on this and I get it. It's the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. And it is fucking full coverage. It is amazing. This I got in the shade Shortbread. Because I'm short. Just kidding. I'm not. So, this is bomb. It's like, I normally used to use the e.l.f. something concealer, but over time I'm noticing that when I put it on, there's like lines and then it like starts flaking off and it's just weird. I hate it now. Disgusting, but I loved it before, so I don't know. I guess I just never really like stared in the mirror until like recently and I was like, that doesn't look good. So we're going to be using this. Okay, so the other product, I've been watching so many YouTube videos on this, and that is the Maybeline Superstay Foundation, and it looks like this. It's like the Superstay, Super Matte, something, Superstay, but it's like really matte. And I have dry skin, so that's why I was a little iffy to try this, because why would you, just like why? But I've seen so many people use this, and it looks like so good. So I already moisturized to the gods already, so this, I love this. It's so good. Now, mind you, when I watch YouTube videos, I watch YouTube videos based on, like, I'll look for someone that has my skin color, that way I know what foundation to look for, or, like, you know, find. So I saw this one girl, I forgot her name, she wore 128, I believe, where does it even, yeah, 128 Warm Nude. Yeah, that was wrong. I underestimated how pale I actually am, because I'm not 128. This is dark. This is pretty dark. But after concealer and all that, it'll look fine, and it takes a while to set in. I just didn't realize that it oxidizes, so let me show you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. I use this stuff religiously. It's not my favorite, but if you have any other recommendations for good, cheap primers, let me know. You really only need a pump. Like, you don't really need that much. So, I do one full pump on the lid of my primer, because that's just disgusting. But then I grab with the sponge. I'm using the Real Technique sponge, and just watch. Just watch. Okay, so now that you're closer, so this is my product. Just watch. Like, immediately, it's full fucking coverage. And again, I know it's not my color, so don't come for me. But just like, hello? I have previously been using this whole summer the Fenty foundation, and again, like at first I was really loving it, but over time I was realizing that it was like cakey, even though I'd used like half of a pump, and it just wasn't good no matter how much I blended. I tried using a brush instead, and that just wasn't cutting it either, and I don't know why, because I was using the hydrating one, which was a little confusing. So okay, so like, hello? Do you see this? Bomb. So, like, before the Fenty foundation, I've used a lot of foundations in my life. And I mean a lot. I've used the NARS, which one is it? The one that's practically water. I used that for a while and it was fine, but I wanted something more thick, I guess. But at the same time, that was like sophomore year, so it could be that I was just using it wrong. But I know some people use that one and it looks so good in their skin and it just wasn't cutting it for me. So yeah, so then I moved on to the Born This Way foundation, and that also wasn't working for my skin, but again, I was in high school and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I think I want to try that one next after this one, but honestly, I've never been satisfied with one foundation, like ever. I'm just not. I feel like they have all disappointed me in some way, and this one so far has not. And like I said, this is super matte, but my skin looks great as long as it's hydrated underneath. So like when I use it, obviously I make sure to moisturize my face really well during my skincare routine. Like I don't use normally I'll use serums like niacinamide on my face, but when I know I'm doing my makeup I won't, because I feel like when you're using so many serums it kind of dries out your skin, which like defeats the purpose of the serum. But unless I'm using like hyaluronic acid, but you know. So after blending for like 2 minutes, and I'm not even lying, I blend after it's blended and I blend again, just because I really want to make sure that this product sinks into my skin. We don't want it to be moving around. And I always recommend getting one of these. I got this off of Runway or Shein, I believe, and I like it because I need something to hold back my baby hairs. I have so many, so even though I look like an egg right now, it's worth it. And I don't care about it because I can get it dirty on the rims, because it cost me like $3, so it's fine. Okay, so that is the foundation. It looks so pretty. Like I love it. You know, just pretend that it's like this. But yeah, I think it's really cute. We love it. We love her. We love her. Okay, now moving on to the concealer. This is my fucking favorite part. Just watch the difference. Just watch. You can still see my eye bags under my eyes through the foundation a little bit, because I will always have dark circles. Please tell me how you fix it. I've used like the Origin eye cream, under eye cream. Is it the Belief one? I don't know if I've used the Belief. I've used so many eye creams and they just don't fucking work. They don't do shit. So, and like, I guess I don't fully get the good sleep, but today, bitch, I woke up at 1 p.m. and I slept at 1. So if you ask me, that's pretty fucking good. So anyway, this is what the applicator looks like. Oh, that's a love product. It's fat, and I love when they have fat applicators. It just makes it so easy. So this is full coverage. So all I need is that and that, and watch the magic. Just watch. It's a little bit of product. I always drag it down so that it's not like one fucking line just like going up, and then drag it back down. And now I know it looks a little bit light right now, but just hold on, bitch. Shh, don't say shit. Don't comment shit. Just wait. So as I said, the foundation is darker, so I like to bring this all the way like down, or as low as I can. And now there is this like ugly line, but I do this so that my eyes look raised, but once it's past my eyebrow, I like blend it up. Just like, hello, like, do you see this? Beautiful. And now I'm gonna do the other eye. Okay, so that is the concealer blended out. Like, hello? Like, now you can't really tell it's not my shade. And yes, you can, but like this, you can't really tell. But I think it looks really good. Like, it just looks, I mean, it's not natural, obviously, because, you know, my skin is like perfect, so obviously it's not natural. But I feel like it looks really nice, and it doesn't look cakey at all, and it's just so pretty. So yeah, I really like it. this is my face routine. So technically you can stop here if you don't want to keep watching, but I love both of the products. I highly recommend. This was only $11.99 at Ulta, and I believe this was 30 bucks. And at first, like, I didn't want to pull the trigger because like 30 bucks for fucking concealer, no thank you. But it does a job, and I'll use this even when I'm like, if I'm going out, but just alone this, and like cover like any pimples I have, or you know, just to look a little bit more wide awake, and it works wonders. So highly recommend. So now I'm going to continue my face off camera, so you can go now or you can keep watching. So yeah. I'm going to be taking the Naked Urban Decay Flushed, I don't even know what this is really called, but this palette. And I'm going to use the contour and a little bit of blush. I don't use blush, so we're going to give this a try. So for the contour, I'm going to take this angled brush, and let's see how this goes. I'm just going to tap in there. Oh, look at my lips. Do that. And let's see how this goes. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, okay. Okay, she's pretty. I don't like to like bring it all the way down. I like to keep my contour just like right there. Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit more and I'm gonna do like right there. And now for the blush, I'm scared. I have nightmares with blush. It just never goes well, so we'll try it out today. And I'm really gonna tap this shit off. I'm scared. Wait. She's kind of pretty. Oh, and if you guys have any recommendations for a setting powder, please let me know, because I'm in this hunt for one that's inexpensive, so let me know. As of right now, I use the Shade and Light palette, the middle shade, as you guys know, and I take my beauty blender and set my under eyes. So, and I put it on my eyes too, because when I did my eyebrows and like carve them, I bring the product down, and if I don't do this, they'll become a little bit oily and like move the concealer around and I'll have lines. So this is just good. I got these at like a stand in the mall, so yeah, I'm gonna apply these and then come back and show you my lip combo. So I finished putting on the lashes, and wow, these are beautiful. Like, we love her. We love her. So now for my lip combo, and this is the only thing that I ever use and will ever forever use. It is the MAC lip liner. I again never used to spend this much amount of money on makeup. It's $18 fucking, which to me is insane. But I guess like you're getting this amount of product, so like it's pretty good. It's in the shade Oak, and yeah, I really love this. This is like the perfect dark nude mauve color. So I'm gonna line my lips, and I do the whole thing, like I fill up the whole thing. So I'm gonna do that and then come back. Okay, so this is what my lips look like with it, and this is how it is in natural lighting. It's super pretty. Like, I really love it. So now for my lipstick, I use the Milani Bahama Beige 55 lipstick. I found this at like CVS or Rite Aid one day, and I was like, let me give it a try. It's really pretty. It kind of looks like the same color as my lip liner, so let's apply this. So this is the completed look. So now I'm going to be setting my face with the Morphe Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist. So let's use this. So now I'm going to fan this into my skin. Okay, so moving to where there's more natural light. This is how my makeup looks. I mean, not too bad, really. And I love these lashes too. Okay guys, so that is my completed look. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm not an expert in makeup whatsoever, clearly, but this is what's working for me, and if you have any suggestions to improve my makeup skills, let me know.